So, you think you're gonna beat me, Onua? Well, that's not happening. Okay, so that happened. Where's my mask? Hello once again! Welcome to another Bionicle review. Today I will be looking over the Nui-Rama. A little bit of set information. Nui-Rama set number is 8537. They were released in 2001. The amount of pieces used in their construction in total is 138. And at time of release they were approximately $15. So let's look at them a bit here. They are the smallest of all the Rahi released in 2001, and probably a good representation of how 2001 Rahi work. Now, at time of release, they actually came in the same package. They didn't come separately. These two came in the same box. They were released in one package. Now, you may notice that there's a little bit of difference. The build for both of them is the same, exactly the same. The only difference is their color and the fact that the orange one has kind of a beak. The green one has more talon teeth-esque bits. So we're going to look at the green one. So as far as Nui-Rama go, considering these are the only two Nui-Rama, the function is simple. Up here, you have a little bit of a lever. The wings are connected to gears. The torso piece is very unique. All you need to do is push the lever and the wings snap forward. Now, what is illustrated in the packaging is that the Nui-Rama are supposed to either fight each other and knock their masks off in the mask game, or, which is probably the more popular option, fight the Toamata. Now, as far as other functions go, the arms can move, and the masks can fall off, and that's it. Aside from the obvious wing function. Now, let's start off with the pros, I suppose. Pros, I would say, they gave them arms. They actually gave them working, movable arms. Another pro, I would say, is that they look very wasp-like. They look like the wings are wings, and they look actual wasp with the stingers that double as a grip. The function is also really nice. The function is interesting because it was not a function that was tacked on. It was a function that was made within the build. The build was working around the function, and it coincides very nicely. And for the smallest of the Rahi sets, I think it's actually a fine function. Makes it look nice, concise, no problems. Look very menacing. The mask recolors are actually really neat, and I like how there's at least some differentiating features. So they're really nice, and for $15, getting two of these guys, that's really nice. Now onto the cons. Cons, I would have to say, would be the fact that they are exactly the same. I built these guys, and I found myself by the second one, it was kind of repetitive. You build it once, that's fine. You build a second time, well, it's the same thing. You're just building it twice, and then adding one of these on. And aside from the color and this, there's no difference. Let's see, what else is there? There's really not much else. They're fair in their own right. They're not really all that big or small. There's not much else to go. As far as the function is concerned, some might consider it actually a con, just because it's only that. Some might want the stinger tail to pop forward do something like that. Maybe more wings, larger wings, I'm not sure. But that's really about it. Probably the one con I would have, that if you let these guys get just a little bit dirty, this will happen. Gears will mash up, because real mess. But that's pretty much it. Nui-Rama are, as far as the Rahi go, like I said, the smallest, but you definitely get a bang for your buck. Definitely fun to mess around with. So I hope this has answered any and all your questions. Maybe someone you've seen here, heard me say, has convinced you about the Nui-Rama, told you otherwise from your own opinions. I personally think they're nice, smaller Rahi sets. If there's anything I missed, because, there's not much to say about these guys. They're wasp-like, and they do a very good job for what they're supposed to be. But if you think there's anything that I missed, please let me know down below. And, I'll address it in annotations or in the comments or whatnot. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, and next week I will be reviewing the Nui-Jaga. So, hope you guys can join me then. I'll see you next week.